help you?
What's up?
Can I help you?
Can you help me?
Yeah.
No, I think I'm all good. Thank you, though.
What are you doing, though? You're on my property.
I'm on your property?
Yeah, I own this plaza.
Oh, you do? You own the plaza?
Correct.
The entire plaza?
Correct, yeah.
Right, okay, so how many feet of public easement do you have?
This is not public property here.
No, how many feet of public easement do you have?
Yeah, but what are you doing here?
Hold on. So you don't even know what I'm doing, and you're going to come out and just tell me stop what I'm doing?
Because you're on my property.
No, I'm not.
You're on my property.
Are you sure?
This is my property.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I checked the GIS before I got here. So, are you not the property owner? Or you just not know what you're talking about?
I am the property owner.
So you just don't know what you're talking about then?
So could you leave my property, or do I have to call the police?
If you believe that this is your property, you can call the police and have them come and educate you.
Okay.
And that's going to be fantastic. So.
All right. So you're gonna leave my property now, right? I'm just gonna stand right here, right in front of you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, you're on my property. So I'm gonna keep walking.
Just please stand back out of arm's reach, okay?
You're on my property. I'm asking you nicely to leave my property.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
You can do that with,
like I said, I'm
outside of my personal bubble, okay?
No. There's no. You're on my property. I'm standing right here.
Perfect. Thank you. The owner of the plaza does not want it to be seen from the sidewalk.
You're not. This isn't a sidewalk. This is private property. This is a
public easement.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Public easement.
Right there. You can stand right here if you want. Feel free.
Well, call the police over a foot and a half then. Go ahead.
Yeah, feel free.
And make yourself look stupid in the process.
No.
Go ahead.
You can step right there.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Don't touch my shit, dude.
I'm not touching you.
Don't touch me. Okay? Look at these stupid games Plaza guy is playing.
Yeah. We're gonna stay in here all day.
Yes,
nothing else to do. I love it.
There you go.
Right from the beginning, the tension is obvious, and what looks like a simple confrontation quickly turns into a dispute over property rights and constitutional rights. Johnny is recording calmly while the plaza owner approaches him, insisting that he is standing on private property and needs to leave. Johnny challenges that claim by asking about the public easement and explains that he checked the GIS before arriving. Instead of resolving the question, the owner repeatedly insists, "My property," while Johnny refuses to move and continues recording. The exchange becomes a battle of confidence, with both sides refusing to back down. Johnny stays remarkably composed, even using sarcasm and virtual high fives to keep the encounter from becoming emotionally explosive. The owner, meanwhile, becomes increasingly frustrated. At this stage, the real issue is no longer simply where Johnny is standing. It is who actually understands the boundaries and legal rights involved.
A little more cool now?
Yeah.
Cooled off? Thank you.
No, I'm just gonna stand right there.
Cool.
You're not gonna touch me. I'm not touching you.
Perfect.
Okay. We're gonna be high-fiving, virtual high-five.
Sounds good.
Air high-five. Good. This is what you do at your time? You step on people's property as I do virtual air high-fives?
I'm just gonna sit here silently and let you dig yourself a deeper hole, okay? Go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Go ahead. Nice.
So you're filming on private property that the owner of the property asked you to not film on.
Let's go this way.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Enjoy. You're good there. You're good there. You can stay there.
Oh.
You're back on my property. All right. I'm standing right here. Right here on my property. I'm standing right here. I'm gonna keep walking on my property.
Look, all right.
On my property.
Back up away from me.
On my property.
Sounds good?
On my property.
Sound good?
Oh, now you're pulling a weapon out? Now I'm calling the police.
Call him.
I'm gonna let them know you pulled a weapon out on my private property, and after I asked you to leave.
Okay. Have a good one, man. Take it easy.
I'm calling the police, so you can stay if you want.
I'm going to.
I'll let them know you pulled a weapon out on their
I'm going to. You want me to call him for you? Okay. Sounds good.
Just playing copyrighted music out loud.
There you go.
On my property.
Nice.
We'll wait for the police.
There you go. Sweet. You should have brought out a real speaker.
So you can hear it.
Hey, stop though. Fuck out of my face again, dude. Step out of my face.
That's why you're gonna get arrested.
Told you.
That's
I
why
already
you're gonna
told
get
you.
arrested. I let him know.
I already told you. I told you once to stay out of my face.
I let you know.
I told you.
I'm gonna let you know. The police know that you have a weapon on you.
Good. Perfect. Perfect. I already told you that I call him.
Yeah, I already did.
Thank you.
They're coming, buddy.
Perfect.
I'll just play my music nice and loud.
Nice. See what kind of BS he's gonna spew here.
The confrontation continues. The atmosphere shifts from a disagreement into a serious power struggle. Johnny repeatedly tells the owner that he will remain where he is, while the owner keeps insisting that he is standing on private property. Johnny's focus remains on the alleged public easement, arguing that the owner cannot simply control every inch of the area because he owns the plaza. The situation becomes even more tense when the owner repeatedly closes the distance and tells Johnny to stay away from his face. Johnny responds by warning him not to touch him and eventually brings out pepper spray after claiming that the owner continued approaching him aggressively. The owner immediately announces that he is calling police and frames the pepper spray as a weapon being pulled on him. What began as an argument over recording and property boundaries has now entered dangerous territory because physical proximity and accusations of a weapon can completely change how authorities view the encounter.
Yeah.
So do you on the food truck?
I'm on the plaza.
Are you on the plaza?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he pulled out me and just waving it around in my face, and he's harassing people coming in and out of property.
In where? Which business?
All the businesses. He's recording people without their permission.
Okay.
And I asked him to leave my property. He refuses, and he came over here and waved his face in my face.
Okay.
Not his face, his pepper spray.
Okay.
Yeah.
He didn't spray you with it though, right?
No, he put it in my face though. And he sprayed.
Were you in his face? When...
I'm right here.
No, I understand. I'm just trying to get a feel for what's going on.
Arm's length away.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and go over there? Let me just talk to him real quick.
Yeah.
What's up, man? How are you?
Oh, not too bad. It could be better, could be worse. How's it going?
It's great. Do you mind telling me what happened?
Yeah, of course.
So we got the call saying that someone recording people, which obviously you're in public. You're free to do so.
There you go.
But what's the deal with the pepper
I mean,
spray?
he just came up to me. I told him multiple times before I even took it out of my kitchen.
Okay.
He came up to me angrily. I tried to have the conversation with him.
Yeah.
With him, and I said, "Look, man, just stay without a arm's reach. That's it. And I just stay back.
Yeah.
Just held my arm out, and multiple times he's coming up and pushing up against me. And I told him I'm trying not to spray him. I told him just get back away from me. Just please stop me. Multiple times after calling you, comes back out, aggresses again, comes at me and gets in my face again. So I'm just trying to stay safe out here, man. Just defend myself. That's it.
I got you.
What was your name and badge number again?
Is that you on your shirt?
Yes, it is.
My name's Greg Palmer, badge number 120.
Mr. Palmer, thank you very much. I appreciate you being very professional.
Of course.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
That's how we do it over here in Grafton.
I appreciate it. So do you need to see the video or
no,
what?
I mean, it would definitely confirm that, you were doing the right thing, and it would, if what you said happened is on video, then it would obviously help me prove to him that you're not in the wrong, right?
I mean, unless you're just going to make an arrest on hearsay, is what you're saying?
No, I'm just talking about the pepper spray. I don't. You're out here.
No, I told you exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, listen. You don't get to show me if you don't want to show me. I don't suppose you'll give me any ID, would you?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not going to ID.
All right.
Yeah, I appreciate your professionalism, though, man. I appreciate your knowledge in the subject.
I get it.
Thank you.
So a lot of people don't understand that people can just record people in public spaces.
I know.
And unfortunately,
I.e. this guy right here.
Don't understand, then things like this sometimes happen.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and educate him.
Yep,
so
please.
that you can continue doing what you're doing safely. I'm obviously not going to tell you to leave, so
all right.
Just give me a minute. I'll be right with you.
Thank you very much,
Feel
Mr.
free
Palmer.
To record. We're recording.
Absolutely. And when you come back, could you just get me the CAD number just so I can get the 911 call and everything like that? Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Property. Don't record on my property. First off, because this isn't public property. So he's recording the people coming into these stores without their permission.
When the police arrive, the entire dynamic begins to change. The officer first speaks with the plaza owner and listens to his version of events, including the claims about recording people, refusing to leave, and displaying pepper spray. Then the officer turns to Johnny and asks directly what happened. Johnny explains that he had repeatedly asked the owner to stay away from him and says he only displayed the pepper spray because he felt threatened and wanted to protect himself. Most importantly, the officer acknowledges that recording people in public is legal, immediately weakening one of the central complaints against Johnny. The officer also asks about the pepper spray and whether Johnny was actually sprayed. Johnny remains calm and cooperative throughout the conversation. When asked for identification, he politely declines. Rather than escalating the encounter, the officer explains that he wants to understand the facts and even says he will speak with the owner to help educate him about recording in public spaces. The interaction remains surprisingly professional despite the earlier hostility.
Could you just
Like-
shut that off so we can hear you?
Yeah.
So you might own this property, right? But people are invited to come here and do business. You know, the food truck, the pizza shop, Pecorino, what have you. So now he's not on your property, right? So there's an easement. So like
when he's walking in the plaza here and he's recording people in their face. Yeah, you were in my parking lot because my employee came out and asked you to get out of her
I
face.
just wouldn't engage.
Right. So he's like, my employee's coming in. He's running up and filming them. And this woman was like, who's this guy? Who's this guy recording me? Because it's a woman. So that's what happened first. Is she came up and was recording my female employee in the block. She told him to stop. He's following her, recording her. She goes into the store. She's like, why is this guy following me around the plaza recording me? That's when I came out to talk to him.
Okay. So he said that he put the pepper spray out because he felt threatened by you. And if someone is getting in his face, he has the right to defend himself. So I wasn't here. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing from both sides. So he's no longer on your property, and him just recording people, he can film people in public spaces. This is a public space.
This isn't a public space. This is a private.
But have access to this.
This is a public
I have the right
way
to tell people to leave my property though, because I'm the property owner.
He's now done.
Okay.
Right. So
can he walk up to here and record people again? If he does that, what do I do? What would you recommend I do?
So
is he preventing people from entering
he was
the
following
business?
her, recording her. So just
give me 1 second, man. I'll be right with you.
What would you guys like me to do?
I think that the best way to solve this is to just leave him alone, because
he's coming up and talking to people on the property though.
What's he talking to him about?
Well, he was recording Christina and making her feel uncomfortable.
Okay.
So if he does it again, what can I do in this situation?
Well, I mean, everyone's free to walk away, right? So
I know, but he's harassing women coming in here and making them feel uncomfortable. If he does it again, should she call the police? Would you recommend?
I mean, you can keep calling, but if he's doing what he's doing right now, there's nothing that we're going to do about it, because.
But I'm saying if he comes over this side, that's where he recorded Christina. He was on the property, like not over there. He was over here. So So if he does that again and she feels uncomfortable, does she have the right to call you guys to get protection?
You could probably pursue a no trespass order if you wish to do so.
Okay, I'll do that.
As a business owner in a business complex, which is technically a public space, because
I'm not a business owner.
The situation becomes even more complicated when the plaza owner gives police a longer explanation of why he believes Johnny should not be recording people around the businesses. He claims employees were uncomfortable and says Johnny was following and filming them. The officer listens, but explains that people can generally record in public spaces, while also acknowledging that the owner can pursue a trespass order if he wants Johnny removed from the private property. This creates an important distinction. Owning a business complex does not automatically mean every person standing nearby loses the ability to record what is visible from an accessible area. The officer recommends that the owner simply leave Johnny alone rather than continuing the confrontation. The owner repeatedly asks what he should do if Johnny records people again. But the officer makes it clear that merely recording is not something police can automatically stop. The disagreement over property rights remains unresolved, but the officer's explanation begins separating legitimate property control from attempts to control lawful recording.
Right, but people.
And I can tell people to leave my private property. I have full right to do that. I can ask anybody to leave the private property, call you guys and escort them off. That is my legal right.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I hear you, but what I'm telling you is people have a right to come here.
Yes, and I have the right to tell them to leave.
Of course.
So when he comes up here and recording her walking into the building on this property, that's not what he's doing now. He's doing that now because he sees you here.
Yeah.
When Christina was walking, he was following her from her car over here into the front of the building. She drives a Subaru, which is parked over here.
So no way. Just ask him to stay over there. You're fine with that?
As long as he doesn't come up.
Do you mind getting his ID?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you have a problem with remaining not on this property, you're fine.
Do they want me trespass?
So he does want you trespass.
So he's saying I came onto the property, right?
He's saying that you were right
in this
over
area.
there.
Okay. So,
and if that's not true, or if it is true, I mean, obviously I wasn't here, right?
well, of course. This is why video is the best third-party thing to be able to give. So now, I wasn't even going to pursue this. I wasn't going to take this all the way. But now that he called you guys here, he fabricated the story and told you guys that I was on their property, whoever's property it is, whether it's his
he
or
says
He's
he
the
owns
property
it.
owner.
he is the property owner. Perfect. So he, as a property owner, as a business owner, he fabricated the story, said that I was on there, is trying to file a false police report, and he came and assaulted and battered me on camera. So now I am going to show you, and I would like to press charges now as well.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, if it'd be helpful if you could show us the
Are
video.
you able to show us now?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Wait,
Yep.
okay.
Look, if you want to see, I literally have from the very first second before I was even on their property. I was approaching their property. I'm parked down there.
Okay.
So I walked all the way. I'm going to speed through it a little bit. And you just tell me if at any point in this video, I just stopped it, if at any point during this video I went onto their property.
Right here, on my property. I'm sitting right here. We keep walking. On my property. On my property. On my property.
He's just stepping up, just trying to inch closer and closer and closer. So I just tell him, like, just stay away from me. None of that time was I ever once on his property. Not once. So that's the reason why I'm showing you guys the video.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it, where it's going to end.
We appreciate.
And then I pull up, like, probably
the best proof, right?
Right,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? So-
And as a business owner, this cannot happen.
Encounter reaches another major turning point when Johnny challenges the owner's version of events and decides to show the officers his recording. According to Johnny, the owner claimed that he was standing on the property, but Johnny insists the video proves otherwise. He explains that the footage begins before he even approached the plaza and shows the entire interaction from the start. The video becomes the strongest piece of evidence because it allows the officers to compare the competing stories with what actually happened on camera. Johnny points out that the owner repeatedly stepped closer to him while he was trying to maintain distance. He argues that the footage demonstrates he was not trespassing when the confrontation began and that the owner's report contained inaccurate claims. The officers carefully review what Johnny is showing them rather than simply accepting either person's account. At this point, the argument is no longer just one person's word against another. The recording provides a detailed timeline of the encounter.
Making false accusations that he knows are on camera, which is absolutely stupid to begin with. For him to come up and assault and batter me and then call the police and do it, I want to press charges. I want to press charges for assault, at least.
Okay. So
Because that's clear assault. Coming in,
are you prepared to identify yourself? Because we will need that to pursue any charges.
Absolutely.
Okay. If you want to, you can come down to the station. We can handle it all in there.
It
It
just
doesn't
depends
matter.
on what's going on here.
Yeah.
I can pursue it. Sorry. I can pursue it myself, like online, make the FOIA request through email if I need be. But I just want to know how you guys are going to handle this. As seeing clear as day video evidence, knowing and willingly that I did not go on their property once. He goes and has the audacity to file a false police report with you guys and call the police on somebody just exercising their First Amendment.
Right.
This is atrocious.
So, and it's hard to tell. Like, yes, he got in your space, but did he touch you at any point?
Absolutely.
Okay, he did.
Absolutely.
All right.
You can see it on the video. I had to.
No, I couldn't I couldn't clearly see it. Like, and
you want me to rewind it and show you where?
So also it's kind of like behind the camera too. So like that's why I was asking.
Well, you can see my arm clearly where he bumps into me, and I have to keep it. And then that's when I pulled it out.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if he put his hands on you, I mean, it was very clear that it was unwanted. So I mean, if you want to go the route of pursuing charges, then we can certainly do it. We will need to ID you in order to do it, though, because we can't do it without a victim.
That's fine.
Right?
Absolutely. So are you guys going to make an arrest today?
No, well, so because for an assault and battery to be arrestable in the past in Massachusetts, it has to meet certain criteria.
Okay.
Serious bodily injury is one of them.
Okay.
It needs to be domestic type situation, or it needs to amount to disorderly conduct in our presence.
In your presence, okay.
Right. So this doesn't meet any of that criteria. So we actually don't have power of arrest to arrest on this, but we can take charges out and file them on your behalf with the court.
Well, you know what? Honestly, if you're not going to make an arrest today, it's nothing against you guys. You guys are absolutely professional and have been 100% respectful this entire time. But I have been through this process multiple times, with that being said.
Yeah.
So I'm going to file the charges myself.
Okay.
I will try to be as civil as possible, even up until right now, and then I'll make my final decision as to what I'm going to do. You offer him, go and offer him, say he's not going to file charges if you simply come out and apologize for accosting and assaulting and battering somebody simply expressing their First Amendment right. That he's willing to apologize for that simple fact, then I won't press any charges today.
Okay.
We can certainly relay that to
We
him.
can relay that.
Please.
Now, I'm sure he's going to ask, does that come with you leaving this premises, or are you going to say
Leaving this premises?
Yeah, I'm not saying you need to go, but I'm sure he's going to ask us. So I'm
We're
just
going
trying
a step
to
ahead so we don't have
think
to go
ahead so that we
back
can
and
just
forth.
expedite this process. Because
Tell him I'll think about it.
After reviewing the footage, the officers discuss whether Johnny can pursue an assault and battery complaint. Johnny argues that the video clearly shows unwanted physical contact and says he wants to press charges because he believes the owner made false accusations after confronting him. The officer explains that an arrest cannot automatically be made under the circumstances and describes the criteria that would be required for an immediate arrest. However, the officer also explains that Johnny can pursue charges through the court process. Johnny appreciates the officer's professionalism, but decides that he will handle the filing himself. Then he makes one final offer. If the owner simply comes out and apologizes for the confrontation, Johnny says he may choose not to press charges. The officers agree to relay the message. This moment shows how dramatically the situation has changed. What began with the owner demanding that Johnny leave has now become a formal dispute involving video evidence, alleged physical contact, and potential legal consequences.
What's your YouTube page?
First Amendment Protection
First
Agency.
Amendment Protection Agencies. Great job today. My apologies.
That's okay, man. Hey, one last thing. You want to just give him the people's bicep? You want to just give him the people's bicep? No, okay. All right. That was really, really sincere. That was great.
he's upset. I mean, everyone's upset.
I don't think he's in the right to be upset, but you know what? To each their own.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I mean, if there's one thing I can't do in this job, it's tell people how to feel.
Absolutely. Neither
So-
can I, man.
We were just talking about
Neither
that.
can I.
So, okay. And I already know the answer to this. I am going to write a report on this, so I don't suppose
You can put me down as good citizen, man.
Good
And trust
citizen.
me,
Copy.
you have my card. I'm well known.
No,
You guys will
I've
find
seen
my
I've seen your
information
stuff on
later.
YouTube.
You guys will find it.
When are
You've
gonna-
seen
when
my
are you-
stuff?
Yeah, when are you going to post it?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe this week.
How'd we do? What's our score?
Dude, so far,
I got some
10 out of 10.
compliments.
So far, 10 out of 10.
right.
I really appreciate you
It
guys.
was
Thank
great
you
to
very,
meet
very
you.
much.
Good citizen.
But you, my name's Johnny, by the way.
All right. Nice
Johnny.
to meet you,
Thanks.
Johnny.
Take it.